Okay. The today we will today hello, good evening everybody. So today we'll discuss about the Camelot the case study, the board member decision making. Me and Rafael present and we will decide the how the board will decide. So this is the options for the Arthur future at the Camelot. The Arthur the executive coaching or the growth the to meet the challenges. Position change. The position change, that means CSO, the Chief Scientific Officer, uses his strength. Replacement or placement to an the experienced executive. Best option, position change. There are lots of management success history when they changed their the position. We'll explain it the later. The outcome recommendation or rule change. Leveraging his strength within the company. Retention stays up as growth and potential exist. Motivation present as a skilled the scientist. Eliminates need to rehire or and train. Engagement in cross-functional interaction at science department. One team mentality can focus on product development. The BS the alliances. New rule change will give him a fresh the perspective, allows for him the self-reflection or self-improvement. The new rule and responsibility. Previous experience allows interdisciplinary the assistance. Effects on the company, how this everything is going on the company. Arthur will need to reintroduce himself to the team and understand the rules involved on a departmental level. The team building. As a senior, he will need to understand the level or background of the talent. Leveraging the existing team member to assist in transition. Cost of the departmental activities given. People management, motivation, drive of number members. Team development, providing constructive feedback, yet offering mentorship opportunities for talent to increase productivity. Develop new skill, new development, new skill set. Soft skill for success in the new role. Arthur need to foster engagement, culture, leadership to drive growth by presenting opportunity to member on the science team. Opportunity, direct, visionary, empathetic, trust. Needs to be held accountable for his actions at Camelot. Self-improvement, reflection on activities, improvement for future activities. Okay, so next term we'll describe my friend delegation and accountability. So there is the managing of the personalities, which is much more of an organizational management, but there is a managing of the science, which is much more of an expert the domain. The need for a clear decision making process is becoming critical as the company grow, because when the company was small the requirements is low, but when the company start growing it's getting complicated to make the perfect decision depending on the requirement. The retains a strong the business tension exists in Camelot biopharmaceutical between the scientist and the business people. because the company still they thought that they are working the scientific work, that's okay, but they also need to think about the business purpose, for the revenue, how they will the collect, how they will earn the money, how they will satisfy the investor. They make to the everything they need to present to the investor. So the business executive asks, how do we take this cutting edge science and turn into something that will generate the revenue? For a good company growth, Arthur needs to work with the group, leading an innovative initiative, collaborate with the external partner, great relation with vendor and investor, self-improvement, needs to know how to make a perfect decision during meeting with investor. The Sanofi CEO Paul Hudson said the leader need to sit back and listen more often. They need to listen the every people in the company, the how the working condition, how the work the scientific officer, how the technician, how the chief the scientific officer, how the chief operating officer are the working, how the operational officer are working. The here the I will the explain the how the management sense the help to success a business. The the Biogen CEO will step down. The Biogen said on Tuesday the 3rd May the 2022 that it would replace its chief executive. The effectively gave up on marketing a high-profile Alzheimer drug. If you know the Adulam Alzheimer drug was they are accelerated and they approved as accelerated approval by the FDA, and lots of high-profile the scientific officer or even the medical doctor resigned because there are lots of questions are arise, lots of ethical issues are arise that they made the illegal deal. The drug has been comes with the unproven benefit and the serious side effect, like the big the hospital healthcare system, like the Providence, like the Blue Cross, the Mayo Clinic, they don't want to write the prescription for this the drug. And even the insurance doesn't cover for the drug. So here is the 7 real life example of successful change of management in business. Any change management the program must identify the areas of the potential conflict. The British, the Airways, the Netflix, Lego, Domino's Pizza, a regular charge, Nokia, Coca-Cola. All of this company was so they lost their all the revenue. The Netflix they lost their subscription. Nokia was very loss. Then when Nokia was merged with the smartphone company, the Microsoft Windows, then so sometimes management change, leadership change makes the successful the company. Mylan CEO, the healthier brace, also said to exit. After years of controversy, Mylan CEO, healthier brace exit. This one is a big deal because brace says she stepping aside to clear the way for an even bigger version of Mylan. Mylan is going to joining with the Pfizer Upjohn the business. The Blueprint Medicine announces CEO and the leadership the transition plan. Jeff Albert's the transition to role of executive chairman of the board of directors, the chief operating officer Kate Hoviland appointed the president and the chief executive officer. For the long term, the succession plan of the board select the Kate as the next CEO. The board is confident in her ability to lead the company to reach its full potential through the next phase of the company. The growth blueprint has a very good growth and very good revenue in the recent market. So this is the management decision. Any change in management program must identify areas of the conflict, address the need of everyone in the business, and most of all, and bridge the gap between the aspiration of the executive and those affected by the change. I'll wrap up here. And if you have any question, please you can ask. I will be very happy to answer each the questions. Thank you so much, everybody.